The brain tends to edit reality before conscious awareness occurs. Studies suggest the senses collect more information than can be processed in real time. Research shows the brain selectively filters, alters, and organizes input to conserve energy. Because of this, what feels like objective reality is actually a curated experience. This editing process happens continuously and automatically. Here are the key reasons the brain edits reality, according to research. Reason 1. The brain tends to prioritize survival-related information. Studies suggest threat detection systems activate faster than conscious thought. Research shows potential danger receives immediate attention. Neutral or irrelevant information is suppressed early in processing. This ensures rapid response but reduces overall detail. Reason 2. The brain tends to rely heavily on past experience. Studies suggest previous outcomes shape expectations. Research shows perception is influenced by stored memory patterns. The brain compares new input to familiar templates. This speeds interpretation but limits novelty detection. Reason 3. The brain tends to simplify complex environments. Studies suggest complexity increases cognitive load. Research shows simplification reduces mental effort. Details that do not affect immediate outcomes are filtered out. This creates a stable but incomplete experience. Reason 4. The brain tends to favor consistency over contradiction. Studies suggest conflicting information requires more processing. Research shows consistency feels safer and more predictable. Contradictory data is often reinterpreted or ignored. This maintains internal coherence. Reason 5. The brain tends to filter information based on emotional relevance. Studies suggest emotionally charged stimuli receive priority processing. Research shows neutral information fades quickly from awareness. Emotion acts as a relevant signal. This biases attention toward emotionally meaningful input. Reason 6. The brain tends to ignore gradual change. Studies suggest slow shifts escape detection. Research shows sudden changes capture attention more effectively. Gradual changes blend into existing perception. This conserves energy but reduces accuracy over time. Reason 7. The brain tends to fill in missing information automatically. Studies suggest perception favors continuity. Research shows gaps are completed using expectation. This prevents confusion but introduces assumptions. Perception feels seamless as a result. Reason 8. The brain tends to trust familiar interpretations. Studies suggest familiarity reduces uncertainty. Research shows repeated exposure strengthens belief. Familiar explanations feel correct even when incomplete. This reinforces existing mental models. Reason 9. The brain tends to compress visual and auditory detail. Studies suggest full-resolution processing is metabolically expensive. Research shows compression improves speed. Only essential features are retained. Detail is sacrificed for efficiency. Reason 10. The brain tends to prioritize prediction over observation. Studies suggest predictive processing reduces surprise. Research shows prediction guides interpretation before input arrives. Reality is matched against expectation. Mismatch requires adjustment. Reason 11. The brain tends to limit conscious awareness. Studies suggest awareness is a bottleneck. Research shows only selected information enters consciousness. Most processing occurs unconsciously. This reduces overload. Reason 12. The brain tends to favor internal stability. Studies suggest uncertainty increases stress. Research shows stable interpretations reduce anxiety. Ambiguity is minimized through interpretation. This promotes emotional regulation. Reason 13. The brain tends to coordinate perception with action readiness. Studies suggest perception supports movement planning. Research shows actionable information is prioritized. Non-actionable detail is deprioritized. This links perception to behavior. Reason 14. The brain tends to assume continuity over disruption. Studies suggest continuity simplifies prediction. Research shows interruptions require recalibration. Continuity feels natural and effortless. This shapes experience flow. Reason 15. The brain tends to conserve energy above all else. Studies suggest the brain uses a disproportionate amount of metabolic resources. Research shows energy efficiency drives perception design. Editing reality is a cost-saving strategy. Outrow. The brain tends to present a useful version of reality, not a complete one. Studies suggest perception evolved for survival, not accuracy. Research shows understanding this explains why reality often feels inconsistent.